Hi everyone. Today in this video, let us see about parameter passing techniques to the functions in C programming language. So let's get started. Let me explain parameter passing technique by using one example. In my example, I have taken two functions. One is main function and another one is add function. Every C programming language will have at least one function called as main function. In this main function, I have initialized two integer variables, that is x and y, and have assigned value 10 to x integer variable and value 20 to y integer variable. Later, I have called another function called as add function and passed these two integer variables as arguments. These two variables x and y are called as actual parameters that are passed to add function. Therefore, actual parameters are the parameters that are passed to a function. Here, actual parameters x and y are passed to the function add function. And here, in our add function, we must declare the variables which receives the value of the arguments, means which receives the value of the actual parameters. So here we have declared the variable x and y. Here we can even declare the variable with different name also, and these variables are called as formal parameters. So the formal parameters are the parameters that is defined by a function and it receives the value when the function is called. Now we have understood what is actual parameters and formal parameters. Now let us see the different ways of passing the arguments to a function. While calling a function, there are two ways in which arguments can be passed to a function. So one is by call by value and another one is call by reference. In call by value, here the value of an actual parameter is copied to the formal parameter, and in call by reference, the address of the actual parameter is copied to the formal parameter. Therefore, in case of call by value, any changes made to the formal parameters inside the function does not affect the actual parameters, but in case of call by reference, as we are passing address here, the changes made to the formal parameters inside the function affects the actual parameter value also. So now let us see how this happens. Now let us go back to our example. Here we need to understand one thing about formal parameters. Formal parameters are treated as local variables within a function. In general, whenever the function call is made, memory will be allocated to the local variables, and when the function call is finished, the memory allocated to the local variables will be removed. In this example, when the program execution starts, the memory for the integer variable x and y is created and the value 10 and 20 is assigned to variable x and variable y, and in the function call add function x comma y is executed, the memory for the formal parameter x comma y is also created in the memory. And now the value of the actual parameter will be passed to the formal parameter, and when the statement x is equal to x plus 10 and y is equal to y plus 10 is executed, the value of the formal parameters will be changed. Now after the addition operation, the value of the formal parameter x will be 20 and y will be 30, and when the print statement inside the add function is executed, the output will be 20 and 30. And when the function execution of add function is completed, the memory allocated to the formal parameters x and y will be removed and the control goes back to the main function. So when the printf statement in the main function is executed, the output will be 10 and 20, not 20 and 30. Because the memory allocated to the formal parameters will be removed and those values will no longer be existing. This whole process of function calling is called as call by value, as we are passing the value, the actual value of x and y to the function. Now let us see about another type of function call called as call by reference. Here in call by reference, both formal parameters and actual parameters will be pointing to same memory location. So any changes made to the formal parameter will also affect the actual parameters. So let me explain you this with an example. In this example, inside main function, we have defined two variables x and y. 10 is the value of x variable and 20 is the value of y variable. 1000 is the address of x variable and 2000 is the address of y variable. An address to a variable gets assigned whenever a memory to the variable is created, and this memory will be created when we define a variable inside the program. Here in the function call, you can notice %x and %y, where %x means address of x and %y means address of y. So here we are passing address of x and address of y to the function definition. Now in the function definition, we are receiving addresses of the variables, and to receive address of the variable, we need to have special kind of variables. So this special kind of variables is called as pointers. This is how you define a pointer, a variable name and a star in its prefix. So now in the function definition, we have two pointers. One is x and one is y, which is holding the address of other two variables. Now inside the function definition, you can notice $x. In variables, we need to understand one thing. When we are accessing only the variable x, suppose x, then we are accessing only the content of variable x. Here, the content of variable x is 1000. But when we write $x, that means we are accessing the value present at this address. Here in this statement, we are accessing the value present at this address. So that means we are referring 10. Same thing happens in this statement also. $y refers to the value at this address. So the value is 20. Here star is called as dereference operator, which is just opposite to ampersand operator. So now when the statement is executed, compiler points to the value present at this address, that is 10, and adds 10 to this value and reassigns the updated value to this memory location. And now the value of x will be 20. And the same thing happens when this statement is executed, and now the value of y will be 30. And the printf statement of both add function and main function will give same output, that is 20 and 30. Yeah, this is all about call by value and call by reference. If I summarize, in call by value, we are passing actual value to the formal parameters when we are doing function call. But in call by reference, we are passing addresses of the value to the formal parameters when we are calling a function, and these addresses are held by pointer variables. So as here we are passing address of the variable, any changes made to these variables in the function reflects back to the actual variables. Yeah, this is it. Thank you for watching the video.